market update. Market update for 98201. That's the spot, North Everett. Stay tuned. All right, I mean, here's the deal. The market's rough, okay? Now, it's rough because it's just super duper tight, okay? But before I get into that, I'm Ashley, Keller Williams Real Estate here in Everett, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about what the heck the market's doing, okay? So why don't we start really like at the county level, okay? So Everett is in Snohomish County, and I wanna talk about like average sales price. Average sales price in Snohomish County is $538, all right? It is up 8.3% compared to last year. That's great. I mean, you know, if you own a home and you're like, hey man, I'm gonna sell, and you have a place in Snohomish County, you know, probably lucky you. I mean, your property has probably appreciated quite a bit in the last year, and you'll be moving on to that next property with some profit. Now, the issue is moving on to the next property. If you're planning on moving to, you know, Everett or staying in the area you're in, I mean, it's rough if you're looking to buy. Because here's the deal, inventory is low, okay? The available supply of homes in the county even, 0.8 months of supply, which is down 38.5%, okay? Down 38.5%. I mean, that's so low, okay? So, yeah, there's gonna be some issue there, right? There's gonna be some issue there getting into the next place. And you know, maybe the play right now is to sell your place now so you can kind of get as much, you know, profit as possible, and just bank that money, find a little rental, and then shop for your next place, okay? I mean, I would recommend that. So let's look at Everett, just generally, okay? Supply in Everett, the number of houses for sale is down 13.1% compared to last year. Woo. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about that. That's so low. It's super duper low, okay? I mean, I've said it so many times now, I'm almost sick of saying it. So what's the silver lining, okay? The silver lining is this. If you own a house and you're looking to sell, man, it's a great time. Get that house sold, okay? Get it on the market, get it priced properly, and it's probably gonna sell really, really quickly. Here up in North Everett, here's what we've got going on, all right? The days on market is pretty low. It's at 20 days on market is the average. And, you know, obviously that's a clear reflection of the inventory issue. So that number is down 39.4%, which is good. It means that when you put your house on the market, you don't have to wait as long for it to sell. All right. The average sales price is up just slightly compared to last year. Now, I don't know if it's that we've hit kind of like a limit, like boom, this is like the highest. I think actually more what's happened is that you have a lot of like kind of like lower priced inventory coming on the market in these last couple of months, and less of kind of like that higher priced inventory, all right? So the number is 364. 364 is the average sales price. It's only up like 1.6%, okay? And like I said, you know, lower priced inventory is kind of crunching that down. I mean, you know, it's almost like, you know, for every, you know, one house or two houses that come on that are like at 500,000, you have, you know, maybe three that are like at 280. All right. So if you kind of look at the spread, you would find that, you know, it's just lower. And we have a couple of houses that are sort of sitting on the market that are at higher price points that are just kind of hanging out there. All right. They're just still in the market for sale. And, you know, it's not a sold price until it's sold. It's not a sold price. It doesn't go in there until it's done. All right. So here's the thing. If you're buying, this is a really important stat to pay attention to. The percent of list price received here in North Everett is 102.9%. That means that people are listing their properties and then they are getting almost 3% above asking, okay? Almost 3% above asking, okay? And compared to last year, that's up 3.3%, All right, now, why could that be? Well, you know, last year around this time, it was a little bit funny. Like we kind of like, we're kind of coming into like this, like from this like little funky like fall time thing. And, you know, that was still kind of like, you know, playing into like that market. And, you know, rates were a little bit higher. And so, you know, just like kind of like less demand. And so that's probably why it was like that last year. This year, rates are awesome. Rates are really low, and so there's a lot of opportunity for buyers to come out. All right, so here's the other deal. Supply of inventory continues to stay low, okay? We're at 0.4% right now. 0.4 months of inventory, okay? We're at 0.4 months of inventory. Last month, we were at 0.3. The number 0.4 is down 50% compared to last year. All right, so it just means that there's just very few houses available. I mean, I'm working with several buyers right now, and, you know, there's just very few houses. Okay, so let me just say this as a plug for those folks. You know, if you catch this video and you're thinking about selling your house, call me. Okay, give me a call, and we'll see if we can connect you up. All right, so what I was really talking about there is like houses. All right, and the condo market is a little bit different now. The condo market's been kind of funny, all right? It's been kind of funny. You know, there was a time period. It was probably kind of like between fall and winter last year, where there were a bunch of condos on the market, and it seemed like nobody was buying them, okay? And now, man, you can't even find a condo, okay? You can't even find a condo. And you know what? They say the condo inventory is up here in Everett, and you know, there's a condo, a really big condo community right now that's, you know, a lot of people are selling, and so I think that's really what's increased it, because it's not like we're really getting a big bump in the variety of condos and stuff like that, but you know, they're there. You know, the condos are out there. They've gone up quite a bit in price. So I had a couple of clients that bought condos kind of in the fall time, and they got screaming deals. I mean, they were like below list price. They were like super happy. And now, man, check this out. I mean, you know, this is even kind of maybe perhaps a golden time to buy a condo as well, because I think there's a lot of space to negotiate. But the deal is that the average price for condos has gone up 23.4% to $268,000. I mean, I don't know, you know, people that have lived here, I think you can remember there was a time when you could get a condo for less than $100,000. There's a time when you can get a condo for less than $100,000 now, and it's almost $300,000. It is almost $300,000 to get a condo. And you know, the supply, here's the thing, here's the place. This is like key wisdom right here. Like this thing I'm getting ready to drop on you right now, okay, is really important to pay attention to if you're looking for a condo. The month supply of inventory for condos is 2.1%. It's up 320%. So what does that mean? That means there's relatively speaking, there's a lot of condos out there, okay? And though this number is still like, oh man, boom, seller's market, what it means is if you're out there looking for a condo, you know, there's a good chance that you have some things to choose from. And having things to choose from and having options gives you a little more leverage in negotiations. So, I mean, you want to go in and maybe get something off the list price or go in and get closing costs. This is it right here, okay? Because that's the number, that's the key thing right there. There's an excess of inventory, okay? In excess of inventory. Okay, so YouTube, that right there is my market update. If you have any other questions about what's going on in the market, please reach out. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and like the video, and I will see you again soon, YouTube.